Hello, my name is Hạnh. I'm a student of Class 9B, Phương Điền Secondary School. It's an honor to me that I have the chance to share my findings on a recent serious issue. The fact is, every year there are tons of problems that the politics has to deal with. For examples, pollutions, social evils, natural disasters, and one of the biggest bother among them is traffic matters. It may sound vague to some people. I assume because most of them never pay attention to this issue at all. Traffic accident also a terrible aspect of this problem. If we take a closer look into the road we walk through daily, there will probably appear some absurd guys who don't fasten their helmets or don't even care to wear it. Even more remarkable, we all have been told not to cross the street until the traffic light turns green, but still there are lots of cases when people defy that rule and put themselves and others waiting on the street in dangerous situations when accident can happen any moment they didn't think carefully. If you think you always follow discipline about traffic, then one more time, brush your memory and think of the moments you skipped the road signals. I suppose there are many people who are instantly noticing that. By the way, road signals are important. Without it, people who join the street will become clueless. The last but not the least, it's a thing I witness every day and probably you do. Certainly, there exists some guys, especially the young ones, who want to show off their driving skills. They ride or drive over speed, do some tricks such as lift up the front wheel of their motorbikes and stand on the saddle of it while driving. They even carry over 3 people on it, despite the fact that there aren't enough spaces for that amount of sitters. The reason for this problem is shortened into 2, effects from the outside and inside. By on the outside, I'm talking about how those who are unaware of traffic matters were educated and the environment where they're living. Maybe the school and parents have not been stricted enough on convincing them by providing the consequences and the actions they have to take. The mistakes not only come from adults, but also from friends' provocations and solicitations. Some of close friends' bad intentions can drastically and directly affect their mind. Second, it comes from their awareness. When they cause accident, definitely because they didn't care for this matter, and they have no thoughts when they take the action that can cause injury to the others the next moment. It proves that it even come from our realizations and how far that ability can reach. This leads to some bad consequences that people can never think of. It affects you in the first place. You will be looked down by people and collect wounds to yourself. Moreover, it's lives lost. It's about the bridge between life and no life. According to statistics of these years, from December 15, 2020 to December 14, 2021, the reports show there are nearly 11,500 traffic cases, almost 5,000 people died, and over 8,000 cases get to the hospital alive. In comparison with our country's population, that's a very big number. Also, if you are a school kid, your school's reputation will go down, and of course your mom and dad will feel disappointed. More than that, it leaves a big scar and it leaves people's hearts that can't be forgotten easily. On the other hand, if it doesn't cause people to death, then still you have to take full responsibility for it. You guys will both receive injury. It's either small or big. Be punished by someone who has the authorities. For example, driving without helmet on will be fined from 200,000 to 300,000 Vietnam dong. And you or your family also need to pay a compensation for what you did in the heat of the moment. You may be sent to jail if the death case happens. In conclusion, I pointed out this problem in order to convey my message to people all over the country and the world. Nowadays, COVID-19 disease has dominated the world. People have to stay at home more often, but it doesn't mean that traffic matters won't happen anymore. As a student, I and we have to lend our hands, take actions such as drive more carefully, wear high-quality helmets in a proper way, learn about road signals by searching for them on Google, and look at road signals because those were made on purpose. Parents and school administrators must also find out a way more effective on reduce the cases of traffic safety violation in students, and more important than anything, we must realize how serious it is and immediately gather up our hands to solve it. Because if only a few persons take part in, it won't be different from a drop in the ocean. Thank you for listening.